All right, ladies and germs, what's up? Your boy Audiomatron here. Um, yeah, just wait a second for people to get in. But we're just gonna hang out and play drums today. We're celebrating 200 subscribers, and I want to thank you guys for helping me make that happen. Let me adjust some of my shit here so I can like watch chat and watch this. Um, anyway, yeah, man. I started this channel back in December, so we'll say like all of December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So we're going on about 7 months. This channel's been going. I grew the 200 viewers organically. I didn't promote myself anywhere else. I mean, I do have an Instagram channel or Instagram, whatever the hell you want to call it, but I don't. I always forget to post there. YouTube's kind of my main focus. And yeah, we've been on a journey. I've been accumulating gear, talking about gear purchases, kind of like rekindling my love of playing the drums. Something that I've never put down, but I've I've kind of like come and gone with it, and I'm really trying to make something of it right now. I'm in 2 bands, trying to get a cover band off the ground now so I can start getting regular gigs, which will hopefully feed gig vlog content, but also will feed, my need to like get more reps in. And in turn, like I hope my YouTube channel here will pique interest in my other band, Axiom of Maria, my original band, the one that I've been in for 10 years that I create music with. I started this page to, what am I trying to say here? I started this page because I wanted to, not this page, this channel, because I wanted to explore the creative process as it relates to drumming and creating drum parts and stuff. That content didn't do so well. I started kind of chasing views, and I noticed that gear related videos get a lot of views, and then lately I've been kind of like shifting away from that and just making content like stuff that I would want to watch. Trying to document my journey towards becoming a working drummer, and but also doing cover songs and a series what I call Drumming Sketchbook. Anyways, I'm just gonna play, and if you guys pop in and want to chat, I'll stop and talk to you. Let's see how this is going. Okay, it's just like a few seconds behind. All right, where can I put this mouse? I need a proper fucking like computer table over here for this. We'll just leave it like that. figure there that that was from my old band back when I was in college, like 20 years ago. Shout out to my boys, Mike Irwin and Keith Hall, that were in my band with me. I still keep contact with those guys, even though they live far away. What the hell was that song called? I don't even remember it. It was a cool song though, and I had this filler that I don't even know how the hell I did back then. It's like I must have possessed an ability that I don't have. It's like I think I traded like I gained more stability, but back then I had more speed. So let's see. The filler was like it's like I can't get my single foot fast enough, so I would probably play that on the double pedal nowadays. Something like that. Damn, what the hell is that song called? I remember all the words, even though I wasn't even the lyricist. I don't even think I helped wrote the lyric. I don't even think I helped write the lyrics for it. But it doesn't matter. You can't look it up. That was back in the day before like digital distribution existed. So the only way to get your shit out there was to actually get signed, and we weren't. Still gonna bother me that I can't remember the name of that song. And it had this really cool, like, almost like bit crushed, like digital guitar effect thing at the beginning. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, that was goddamn weird. There's like this noise up against my door, but then I hear the lawnmower out there too. So I wonder if my wife was like throwing shit up against the door with it or something. I know I should probably be out there cutting the grass, but she likes cutting the grass, so she can cut the grass. He wants the cars moved, and there's a perfectly capable teenager inside who can do it. Y'all might have found that to be insensitive, but like I told her I was coming out here to do this. And I don't know. We've been married a long time though, so obviously like the things I do don't piss her off that bad. Anyway, back to playing. Oh, I got one concurrent viewer. Hello. I got sloppy. Anywho, yeah, what was I saying a minute ago about my wife? She just came in and tried to get me to move the cars. I told her to get our son to do it. Yeah, so we're celebrating a lot of things today, actually. So this past week, I went on a vacation with my wife. We celebrated 20 years of marriage. Our anniversary is not until later this month, but she's a school teacher and they'll be back in school, believe it or not. I don't know why the fuck, but schools here in South Mississippi go back to school near the end of July. So we went ahead and decided to celebrate that, celebrating 200 subscribers. So I want to thank you guys so very much for subscribing to my channel and help making it at least somewhat successful. We're on our way. And then today is America's 250th birthday. I usually dance around this in my videos, and I haven't come out and just flat out said it. But when I refer to my part-time job is the military. I'm in the Air National Guard, which means I am in the Air Force part-time. So, and it's a job that I do willingly because I love my country, and also I love the benefits. Let's not bullshit. There's no wrong reason to serve, and benefits certainly isn't one of them. Anyways, that didn't make sense what I just said. You know what I mean. So yeah, if you see me like grow a beard and then shave it off, and my hair gets all scraggly, and then it looks neat, that's where I went. I went and did Air Force for the weekend. But yeah, I'll mention it here, but probably won't talk about it too much else. Anyways, back to drumming. Ladies and germs, if you're just joining us, we're celebrating 200 subscribers today. Pop in, chat. This is probably the worst fucking day to be doing this because everybody's probably out getting drunk, shooting fireworks, and celebrating America, which I probably should be doing. But anyways, yeah. I noticed something in my playing. I'm starting to like develop some awareness of some issues, or some awareness on some issues that I've had for a while. I seem to have two modes of playing, like aggressive mode and like chill mode. So chill mode is when I'm doing all that funky stuff. Doesn't bother me, but when I get in aggressive mode and I start doing all the double bass and like hard rock shit, my hands start like tensing up and like hurting, and it takes a while to like warm up to that way of playing, and then in the meantime I lose dexterity and stuff. So I'd really love if anyone had any pointers, like either leave in the comments or the chat or something on how I can deal with it. I switched to smaller sticks and it helped, although now I lament switching to them because I feel like I don't have the same level of control. But my hands still get to hurt, and also it's been a rough month and I haven't played enough, so maybe that's why it's happening to me today. But I don't know. But hey, if you're watching, make sure to Roger up in chat. Let's talk. I'd love to hear from you. Celebrating 200 subs and America's 250th birthday. now that I'm back home and settled, I don't have any vacations, I don't have any work with my part-time job for like a month. I need to get my ass out here and play because it is going. How rusty I am. Anyways, if you're just joining us, celebrating 200 subscribers, for which I have you to thank. And I'd love to hear from you. Hey, okay. I see George. Did he leave already? And then I see somebody else. I'm sorry, I'm fucking old. I can't like read the words from here. Dig. Stand by. Dig Peanut Live says hi. Hi. And man, George, if you're still there, if you said that a while ago, if you said "What's up, bro" a while ago and I didn't respond, I apologize. The chat's tiny over there. I need like, I don't know, if I'm gonna do this, I need like a different setup. Like, I need to put that TV over here, like right in front of me where I can see. Anyways, what song am I playing? I wasn't playing any song. I was just making shit up as I go along. Actually, fun story. Like a couple months ago, or back in January, I tried to do a tribute to Neil Peart from Rush, and I was gonna just play through Rush songs live on YouTube, and I got schwacked by YouTube for that. So, yeah, I try to only just do my own stuff when I'm. Okay, cool. George is still here. Play something for us. Okay, will do. All right, in the chat, I'm being asked, how long have you been playing drums for? 36 years. Got my first sticks when I was 10. I'm 46, so yeah, 36 years. Are you a drummer? Hell yeah. George is bobbing his head to the groove. So, ladies and germs, if you don't know Mr. George Guest of George Guest Drums, he is one of my, or my only, my only YouTube friend. Am I in a band? Yes. I'm in two bands actually. I'm in a original band where we make our own music called Axiom of Maria. That's AXIOM of OF Maria, MARIA. Our latest album is called Everything All at Once. You're welcome to go check that out. And then I'm in a cover band called Sound Trek. We're still trying to get ourselves off the ground and get geared up to go play gigs and stuff. So, yep. Anyways, I keep interrupting myself. I was talking about my buddy George here. So yeah, he's a YouTuber and he's got a really cool channel where he shows you the building blocks in a very interesting way, might I add, of playing drums. So yeah, we're working on trying to do some collabs together. We're still trying to determine what to do. Who is this? Your boy Swims said hi. Hi. All right, I'm gonna get back. Blah, 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 blah. Dude, I can't freaking talk. I'm gonna get back to playing, and if you guys have questions, just Roger up over there in chat, and I will talk to you. And if you're just getting in, we are celebrating 200 subscribers and America's birthday. Dick Peanut Live just subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know where that puts us. 201? Sick. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the jams. And thanks for hanging out with me today. Thank you, thank you. Ah, thanks, George. I don't. Sometimes I wonder about myself. I don't know if I've got groove or chops or if I've just got a giant fucking mess, but I appreciate the kind words. All right, Dick Peanut, you take it easy. Yep. Apex personal trainer just said legend. Thank you. Certainly trying. All right. George is asking, give a rundown of my gear. All right. I can do that because I'm getting sweaty. It's fucking July in South Mississippi and the little window unit's like barely keeping up over there. Just sweating my fucking nuts off. Anyways. All right. So this is, I'm very long winded, so, you know, buckle in. The main shell pack here is a DW Collector Series in Super Tangerine glass finish ply with satin chrome hardware. It's got, I don't even call them fast toms. I call them the short toms. All the toms are much shorter than your typical sizes. I bought it on eBay from a guy in Sims, Alabama. Just the 4 toms and the bass drum for like $1,800. It's a 10, 12, 14, and 16 inch toms. So 10, 12 rack, 14, 16 floor, and then a 20 inch bass drum. All right. This here is a DW solid wood steam bent snare drum. The same seller delisted it on eBay because I told him I wanted it, and he sold me that for like $450. This is like a $1,000 snare drum normally. Best sounding snare drum I've ever had in my life. It's beautiful, and I never seen another one like it. All right. My main set of cymbals, with a couple of exceptions, are Sapien Paragon, which is Neil Peart's signature series. If you don't know who Neil Peart is, then you live under a fucking rock. He's the drummer, or rather was the drummer for Rush. He passed away 6 years ago. He's my favorite drummer of all time. And of course, I had to own his cymbals. I bought all of them used too. But I have the 18-inch crash, the 16-inch crash, the 13-inch hi-hats, and the 22-inch ride cymbal. All right. My China cymbal is the 18-inch Wuhan Lion China, and then my stack is from the it's a splash, a 10-inch splash from the Wuhan Western series, and then a 12-inch China, Wuhan China underneath it. Um, Wuhan make the best sounding China cymbals. Hey, sorry, I'm gonna have to get close to read your name. That LNE Experience Drum says, "Hello guys, hello. Thanks for popping in." Uh, buddy George here was just getting me to give y'all a rundown of my kit. Anyway, so what I was saying, Wuhan make to me the best sounding China. It's like this thing is just fast and trashy, and it sounds so sweet on recordings. And this stack here sounds fucking magnificent. And I think like the hardware to mount it and the cymbals itself cost me a grand total of like $100. All right, onto the hardware. Right now, a lot of the actual cymbal arms are like from my piece of shit like Temu cymbal stands, but they're sitting on a Gibraltar rack. I've got this Gibraltar hi-hat stand that I've had for a long time, but it is the absolute beefiest hi-hat stand I've ever seen. I've got the Gibraltar drop clutch, and then I've got a Gibraltar snare stand. I like Gibraltar's hardware. And for my double bass pedal, I have a Tama Iron Cobra 900, which I bought myself for Christmas when I got my bonus last year. So yeah, that's my gear. And then, not pictured, I have a DW Design Series acrylic in ruby glass. That's, if you watch some of my videos from just like a month ago, that's my newer kit. I'm playing it a lot, but I'm getting ready to set it up as like a grab and go kit for gigging. I'll probably do a video on that. I'm trying to get. That's partially why I'm using like some of the Temu hardware here, is because I'm trying to get a whole set of decent stands and hardware that I can like take on the road and just leave this set up all the time. I may still have to bring the double bass pedal. But anyways, yeah, that's my kit. I think the cheat code there is buy things used. You can get way better stuff. But just beware, man. People, go watch Cowboy Drummer and just watch the absurdity that he calls people out for, the atrociousness, as he says, on Facebook Marketplace. But anyways, to those of you, if I've missed you coming in saying hi, hi. But yeah, that's my gear. And then, I don't know, I play Vader drumsticks. I'm stretching here. I can't think of what else to say. I'm usually play Remo heads. These, I have the Evan EC2S on these. I don't really like these heads. I got a Remo Power Stroke 3 on the bass drum. Remo Emperor coated on the snare. I prefer coated ambassadors on my batter side tom heads, but I needed heads, and like Music and Arts had a whole set of these and nothing else, so that's what I got. They sound all right. Hey, so LNE Experience said my kit sounds really good. Thank you. I've just today also figured out how to get my sound set up for streaming just right. Turns out, if you have like a Motu audio interface with It's got a good hardware loop back. So you just open up like I use Fender Studio Pro. I open that up. I load all my drum mics. I just have one, two, and then like one of the bass drum. I put all my filters and compressors and shit like that on there, and then I just set OBS to pick up the loop back. Spider, kill it. Okay, don't kill it. I should be doing song covers. So I do have some on my channel, a handful that I've done. You will get schwacked by YouTube if you do song covers live. Ask me how I know. Okay, and then George says I should try the UV2 heads. Okay, aren't those the ones that are similar to like the Coded Ambassador or the Emperor? I'm not sure. I don't speak Evans, I guess. These are actually what these same ones came on the kit when I bought it, and then I ditched them for Ambassadors until I wore them out, and then I went back with these. Oh no! In the interim, I actually bought stock DW heads because I saw Neil Peart playing them because I can't think for myself. All right, NLE Experienced Drum says he will watch my videos and support me. Thank you. So yeah, guys, you weren't aware we're celebrating 200 subs today. Looks like I'm going to have more than 200 by the time I end this stream. So thank you so much. Yeah, I'll get back to playing some more for you guys. I feel like sometimes I'm a bit of a one-trick pony, but we'll see what I can come up with. I feel like I need to like ham it up and just really like go hard in here, but let's see. Let's see what I got. Okay, so similar to Ambassadors, got it. Yeah, I think they might have had some of those at the store. Maybe I'll go check them out next time I change heads. I recorded the whole album, the whole Axiom of Maria album with these heads. So I'm gonna of course I don't have just tons of money to be spending on heads all the time, so I need to wear these out before I get more. That little figure there, this part. Let's see if I can play this with this mic in the way. That little figure was from a song from my band Axiom of Maria called Skyward, which we've done on 2 of our albums. We like to redo them. Like if we get better at recording, we'll do a song again. So it originally appeared on Revolution. That's the first album I was on with the band, and then we redid it on The Darkness. The Italy Experienced Drum says he also has some few small videos on the shorts. Well, dude, I will check them out. Um, when I'm done here at some point today, I'll go give them a look. I'm always down, you know. If I see somebody showing me some love, I'll show some back. I'd show some anyway, but yeah, I'll give it a look. Thank you. Um, I'm always down to watch other drummers play. I didn't used to be that way. I used to have a really uh, I've been meaning to do a video about this at some point. I used to have a really negative attitude when it came to other drummers, bordering on like arrogance, and it was unwarranted. And I used to be just I don't know, just a toxic attitude about it. And last couple of years, I was like, you know what? There's no fucking sense in being that way. I need to like celebrate other drummers and their accomplishments. So I'm out there just trying to show all the love I can. George is saying I have really strong coordination. Yeah, dude. So the left foot thing. Man. I might have played 20 of my 36 years without like knowing how to do that. Um, and I felt like it was something that like good drummers should know how to do, and I could still work on it. Like I wish I could do like Jimmy Chamberlain from Smashing Pumpkins, and like keep the eighth notes going while I'm playing really complicated stuff on other feet and hands. But I can keep a quarter note unless I'm doing something like wildly syncopated. But the way I did that, I'll actually, if y'all are interested, I'll show you the exercise I use. Maybe I can like pull this as a video like from this stream, and maybe I'll have a video for this week, an instructional video, which is unusual for me because I'm usually like, watch me play, look at my gear. So from now on, I'm your biggest fan, says the Italy Experienced Drums. Well, thank you. I don't know that I've had a biggest fan before, so I'm not sure how to feel about that, but I appreciate it. Anyways, the left foot independence, if you can call it that, is the way I did it was the beat was like. So, what I did, because that's got three very like different things going on, is I would take each piece individually and like get a good feel for how that went. So on the hi-hat, it's just clicking 4, all right? Okay, and then on the right hand, it was ding, ding, ding. So on the bass drum, it was. And on the hand, it was just on the left hand, 2 and 4. And then what I would do is I would take 2 of those. Oh, Italy says my fills are awesome. Thank you. I really enjoy fills. Anyways, I would take 2 of those elements, I'd put them together. So like, what is like, say, the left hand and left foot feel like together? Right? And then I'd feel like what the right foot and the left foot went together. So I'd start off clicking this. You got to get used to clicking this, all right? And then. Now, to me, it helps. So this may be counterintuitive to what people might tell you. You know, there's always the debate, heel up versus heel down. I play heel up on the bass drum, but I play heel down on the hi-hat, which really kind of like taxes whatever muscle that is there. But that always a different feel. Like it helps my brain like keep them separate. So yeah, I got those 2 pieces together. All right, and then maybe see what the left foot and the right hand feel like. And then what is the right foot and the left hand feel like? and then I would try to like add things in. But basically, you just pick all the different combinations you can of like how two of those things would get together, and then try to put it all together until you get. And I actually saw that on a YouTube video. Drum Tip Tuesday says, get some Marcus. So you either know my first name because I said it on one of my other videos, or you're somebody I know in real life, maybe? I don't know. Well, thank you. Thank you guys all for being here. So yeah, and then once I got really comfortable with that exercise, and that was probably like 10 or 15 years ago, now I can pretty much like click 4 on the right foot, or the left foot, and still play beats. And if you see, I got a little bit off there. Sometimes I have to like think about keeping it going. But then for that beat, like from that song Skyward I was telling you about, that's just almost like a techno beat, like. All right. Marcus, meet my man Gabe from Drum Tip Tuesday. All right, man, I'm meeting all kinds of people today. This is awesome. This is way more fucking awesome than when I used to stream games on Twitch. Really bad at video games, by the way. My son John's in the live audience over here. I wanted to try to get him on guitar playing with me today, but I don't have enough inputs on my audio interface. I could plug him into my mixer, but then that would be in the same channel as my vocals. I gotta have a think on how I can do that. I haven't. Just sacrifice one of my mics? No thanks. Well, yeah, I suppose I could. I could have just sacrificed this one, I guess. Next time. Next live stream will be a jam with me and John. But yeah. Awesome, guys. Man, this is a good time. All right, I'm going to play some more. If you guys see anything that I play that you want me to explain or describe or whatever, I'd be happy to. I'm just like, I do have like my bag of tricks, and I'm like working the brain gears. Yeah, John's got the bag of tricks. The hell was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm like consciously like pulling from it while I'm playing, and you can tell if I like, hit a bump in the road doing that sometimes. But so chances are, whatever it is, if you want to know about it, I can probably go back and describe it. John just said, old man fellas drumming. There we go again. Like I got too into it and too aggressive, and all my shit starts cramping up in here. It happens at every AOM show. Not that I play a ton of shows. Maybe that's part of the problem, but I get to play in like that certain way, and I'm like hanging on for dear life, and like almost can't hold on to my sticks. And then after a point, like it gets better. Like I get warmed up, or relax, or I settle into the groove, or I settle into the environment, or whatever. Right now I feel like I am putting on a show. So, yeah. I had something interesting going there, though. I wouldn't mind exploring again. Maybe I need to calm down a little bit. Let's see. All right, we got username ending in 7250. I'm not going to butcher your username by trying to pronounce it. Has paid some kind words in the chat. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for the kind words. Oof. Yeah, so any of you guys, y'all are probably all drummers, or at least you like to watch drumming. What can I do to keep from like tensing up? It's almost always my right hand. It tenses up to the point where I almost can't hold my stick. I don't know. Maybe I just need to play more. That's always the answer, right? Just play more. Use it or lose it. I hate this mic stand, dude. This is like the nicest mic stand in all the ones that I have, and it won't stay up. I think put an extra washer on it and everything yesterday. Ugh. Anyways, yes, ladies and germs, thank you for joining me and chatting with me. How long have I been doing this? Because at some point I do probably need to go hang out with the fam and cook some 4th of July Happy Birthday America dinner. Dinner? Yeah, it'll be dinner. And maybe drink some cold beers. But I'll play a little bit more for you guys. I'm being asked how long have I been doing this. So, you weren't here a while ago. Somebody else asked. I've been playing drums about 36 years, if you count from when I got my first sticks, when I was just like shredding phone book covers when I was 10 years old to now I'm 46. My level of seriousness with it ebbs and flows like the tide, I guess. There's never years or months that go by that I don't play, and I'm trying to make a serious go of it right now. He says, what? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I like what George says there. Drum live streams are great. No guitar players or singers blocking the view like on a normal gig. Yeah, dude, I wanted to make more videos of these. There's one on my channel you can watch from my band Axiom of Maria where we're playing live. I forget which song. I have like all the songs from that evening because my son John recorded them, but he was sitting like on the side of the room and like you could barely see me. Like you could see the bass player mostly, Nick, the bass player, like he doesn't have a name. You could see Nick and Steven really well, but like you could barely see me poking out. And I used to keep my cymbals a little bit higher too, so they were always like obscuring my face. So yeah, it's like a concert just for drums. So that's the kind of thing you guys are into. Thanks for watching. Lays and germs. Whew. That is probably going to be it for me. I need to go handle some other business. And username Anigan7250 said, that was fire as fuck. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words so very much. Wish I could stick around and entertain guys more. But like I said, it's 4th of July, so it's time to go be with family as well. So let me go see what they're getting up to. Maybe grill some burgers, some dogs. Not actual dogs. I'm not going to grill my dogs, but like hot dogs. Let's see. Oh, okay. I can stick around and answer some more questions, I guess. Let's see. Did you always play double bass? No. Well, I have for a long time. I could actually probably give some advice on that, maybe. So I had a drum set. I got my first sticks when I was 10. My first drum set when I was like 14, and I was in band before that in like middle school. I played drums for maybe like 4 years before I got my first double bass, and I still wasn't ready for it. And it really, I think, kind of set my playing back to try to focus on that. So I took it off and put it away, and then brought it back when I felt ready for it. And really, like, I don't think I'm very good at it, but if I can play it at all, it's just because I emulate the guys that I like that play it well. And I did focus a little bit a few months ago on really getting in there and trying to like even out my strokes and stuff on it. I took Drumio's lesson from 6 Samus on double bass. It's a real slow, like beginner. It's really good, actually. It's something I want to improve at, among a ton of other things. But like right now, some of the stuff I'm doing, I use it sparingly in Axioma Maria. In my cover band, I almost don't use it at all. I almost like don't even want to bring it to gigs when we start gigging, because most of that pop music is just like. I mean, it's just like the money beat, as they call it. You know, a lot of like 2 and 4, 1 and 3 type of stuff. So, yeah, that was a long-winded answer to your question, but I have played double bass for a long time. Hadn't focused on it until maybe the last few years. And I tell you what, buying good equipment is a damn game changer, because I was playing. I think my previous double bass was a 1996 Tama Iron Cobra. So, yeah, I got a brand new one, and it, man, it makes a world of difference. Anywho, seriously though, I need a roll, ladies and germs. Thank you for. Okay, what was the thing that motivated me to keep drumming? Okay, I'll answer another question. The thing that motivated me to keep drumming. I don't know. It's just I'll tell you what motivated me to start. Other people were doing it. I always knew I wanted to play music. I knew I wanted to be in band. I remember like hearing the high school band when I was in first grade, and I would like stab my eraser through the pencil and like bang on my crayon box. So something about me like always knew that I wanted to play. And when I tried out for band, between my desire and aptitude, I got selected for drums. And then like as far as what motivated me to keep playing, it's with me there is a little bit of like self gratification involved. So I enjoy it, and I'm not terrible at it. Like I know there's like better guys out there than me, but I know I play decently, and there's something about being good at something that keeps me interested. I was like, of all the things in my life, there's like two things that I'm like, quote, good at: computers. I do IT for a living, and then like drums. And so there was something about that's motivation in and of itself to keep playing. Even if I put it down for like a few weeks, or if like if I moved and hadn't set the drum set up yet, or if I go away for like a military thing or something,
there's always like this desire in the back of my head to like pull it out and keep going. And I think it's just part of me. It's like ingrained into my being. It's one of those things that like I don't think I could live without. So, anyways, let's see. Say hello to the family for me, bro. Enjoying, keep enjoying, or enjoy the rest of your holiday. All right, George. Yeah, dude. Hey, everybody that's been here. One, I hope that answered the question. I don't know. That might be a sappy answer. I, I keep playing because I like it and it's fun. And I tell you what, I really do enjoy playing with other musicians too. Like I went for so long playing like out of context, and I do a lot of that on here, like playing just to be playing. But dude, there is something magical about playing with other musicians too. So, anyways, all right, ladies and germs, that's gonna be it for me. I'll see y'all in the next video. See ya.